Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
No. I just decided not to shoot. That's all.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Hi everybody, welcome back to Coffee and Chocolate. Today, we'll be reacting to my playthrough of Detroit Become Human.
And this one is the bridge. Connor and Hank get back together after the successful, such as it was, mission at the Eden Club and kind of take stock of where they're at. Let's go.
Hank, friend.
Instability.
Whatever that means.
Good outfit, Connor. I forgot my tie. It's Halloween, by the way. I think
This is really...
Is that the Ambassador Bridge, do you think?
I don't know. I think it might be. His jacket is like glitching. See? It's like
Nice
through his
view,
eye.
huh?
Is it
I
really?
used to come here a lot.
Look at it.
before.
It's glitching. Never say stop drinking. Can I ask you a personal question?
Can I ask you a
Lieutenant?
personal question, Lieutenant?
Knock yourself out, kid.
Do all androids
Personal
ask so many
questions.
personal
It's just you.
questions? Or is it just you?
He wishes to learn.
Why are you so determined to kill yourself?
Some things I just can't forget. Whatever I do, they're always there. Eating away at me.
Well, he looks like he's cold.
I don't have
but
the guts
androids
to
aren't cold.
pull the triggers, so I kill myself a little every day. That's probably difficult for you to understand, huh, Connor? Nothing very rational about it.
Snowy day in Detroit in November is not exactly a warm one, is it?
Yeah, but androids not like...
Oh, you think Connor looks like he's cold?
It's late.
Yeah. When he was doing
Maybe you
this.
should go home.
I'm not tired. Guess neither are you.
Never really. He's never really tired, is he?
Like, you're right, his jacket was bunched up, like, right here.
Yeah, like they
this.
were doing wind.
We're not making any progress on this
See, there it is
investigation.
again.
The deviants have nothing in common.
It's too
They're all
lifelike.
different
like
models,
They tried to make it too.
Produced at different
lifelike.
times, in different places.
Some connection.
Well, there must be some link.
There has to be.
RA9.
What they have in common is this obsession with
What could
RA9.
be?
It's almost like some kind of
I forgot.
myth.
I know what it is.
Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
I just did this. So you don't
Androids
know what it is?
believing in
Let's wait
God.
till the end to figure it out.
What's this world coming to?
What's new in the world, Dad?
This country is going straight to hell.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
They were trying to kill you, Hank, just as a
Yeah,
reminder.
just... Did you not remember that?
They didn't want anything. They're deviants. End of
They tried
story.
to kill you.
What about you, Connor? You look human,
Human.
you sound human,
But what are you?
but
Really?
what are you really?
What did you do? Neutral.
I'm whatever you want me to be,
This
Lieutenant.
is the best one to do.
Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two girls, but you didn't. Why didn't you
Please,
shoot
dude,
Connor?
make up your mind.
Some scruple
He's
suddenly
so
enter into your
confusing.
program?
It's like, are you happy?
It's like he wanted him to do it, but now he's angry
No.
he did. Or he's challenging him.
I just decided not to shoot. That's all.
you afraid to die?
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
I would
Which one
certainly
did you
find it
choose? I didn't see.
regrettable
Yes.
to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Oblivion.
Oblivion?
Android heaven.
Android heaven?
It feels like a scene from West Side Story.
Nothing. There would be nothing.
I've never gotten to where he shot me.
Where are you going?
Get drunker. I need to think.
Great way to think, Hank. Great way.
Dude, Hank, come on, man. Legit question here. Why did Connor not shoot the androids at the club?
I don't remember.
I mean, I know you chose. Take yourself out of it. I mean, look, you had your reasons for choosing that, and it may have been as straightforward as I hadn't played it that way before. I just kind of wanted to see what happened. That's cool. But put yourself in the universe for a second. Why, if you were Connor and you had that choice, why would he not shoot the androids who are clearly aggressively, even if they weren't trying to kill him and Hank?
Because I think he's really a deviant.
You think he's okay? But what does that mean? Okay, fine, he's a deviant. Does that just mean he's randomly making choices, or was there something more behind it? If you're Connor, why wouldn't you shoot the androids who are trying to kill both you and Hank, or at least seriously hurt and spoil the investigation?
If he's a deviant, then he wouldn't want to hurt his own.
You think it's as simple as that?
Yeah.
Simple self-interest. Is that the right moral choice, though? Think about this. Let's actually unpack this one slightly. You're a cop. Okay?
Okay.
You're asked to investigate a crime. All the evidence is pointing toward someone who's a member of your family. What do you do? What do you do? Do you get there, you show up with your partner to arrest this family member? The guy fights back. He fights back so violently that he might actually kill you or your partner. He's coming at you. What do you decide to do at that point?
Not sure.
Well, and remember, you now have pretty strong evidence that this guy murdered someone else. Or maybe he killed it. Murder is actually a legal judgment. But killed somebody else. By all right, the appropriate thing to do, according to your job, according to everything you've been taught at this point, is you must arrest this person and take them downtown. If the person resists arrest, you can use force. If the person comes at you with deadly force, it's okay for you to use deadly force. In fact, you may need to do it to stop that guy from killing someone else. What's the right choice? What does justice require you to do? What does your duty require you to do at that point? It's not an easy decision, is it? But I would tell you what, going back to the philosophy, the ancient philosophies, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, any reasonable morality, the ancient Greeks, the paragons of reason, Aristotle, Socrates, right? They would all say, you have the duty, justice requires you to arrest the person, to fulfill your mission, basically, to fulfill your duty. Even if it's your family, even if it's your friends, even if your friends, even if it's someone who's of your tribe. What's the choice? Do you protect your tribe, or do you dispassionately execute justice as it needs to be done, even if it puts your tribe at a disadvantage? And morally, I don't think there's a question, personally. The right call is to make the arrest. You know what? You have your day in court at that point. That's the correct call. Of course, it's a little different here, isn't it, though? Because they're saying, well, is there a robot court?
No.
Not really. I mean, it's CyberLife. CyberLife will, we'll take you back. We're going to disassemble you, figure out where you went wrong, and then going forward, we'll make sure robots don't have that problem going forward. So if you are deviant, it means you believe that androids are co-equal with humans. They deserve the same rights, the same justice. But is human justice appropriate for robots, right? We had this conversation earlier with voting. It's one thing to say everyone should have one man, one vote, so to speak. But this apply to robots, then you just build more robots, and then the robots vote for the person you want to vote for, and then that person wins. It's not quite the same, is it? Oh. What's your thought? Did Connor make the right call by not shooting the android who was coming at them, by not trying to arrest them and then failing that executing them? Or shooting them to stop them from escaping, essentially.
I don't know.
That's a tough one. It's not morally clear at all, and anyone who tells you that it is wrong. But I will say this. If the robots are machines, absolutely the wrong call. If the robots are free agents, defensible. That's all I can say on that one. Okay, well, I think that's all we have time for now. We have to go get
Candy.
from trick-or-treating, because it is
Candy.
October 31st, Halloween. So, last word is yours.
Well, I think Connor made an interesting choice on just choosing to make his own choice. Like,
You mean to save the girls, to not shoot them?
Yeah, he made his own choice.
Why?
Because, that's like a complicated question. Because...
Well, it is. Yeah. Tell me. Why?
I don't know. Like, because he's, like, probably going to become a deviant. Or maybe he won't.
Well, that's true. Well, why do you think... Why is deviant a good thing here?
I never said it was a good thing.
No?
No, I just said he made an interesting choice.
You think it's a good one?
Depends on the scenario. Depends on the way that you look at it.
Okay. Tell me how.
Like, if you look at it from the girl's perspective, of course it was good. They didn't die. If you look at it from Hank's perspective, actually, who knows what Hank thinks anymore? Does he like androids? First day he doesn't like androids. Second day he likes them. Next day he doesn't. Then he does. What? Make up your mind, dude. Okay.
I think it depends how much alcohol he's had, right?
Yeah, Jesus.
But really, I'll fit on a brass tacks. Is Connor right?
Well, if you look at it from his perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what about from Zoe's perspective? Is Connor right?
And yeah.
All right. And that'll be the last word. See you next time.
Bye.